There's new insight into the 2020 census results, and statistics show many groups are miscounted. Community leaders tell me those miscounts can have severe impacts on the amount of federal funding and community resources these misrepresented groups can receive, and it's something they're working to change.
Community-based organizations have played a critical role in this past census, and I think we got to build from what we learned from there and be prepared and take a different approach that we had done in the past 20 years.
According to the Census Bureau, whites are generally overcounted and minority groups undercounted. But 2020 data showed a massive jump in discrepancies compared to 2010. Undercounts for the Hispanic population more than tripled from 1.54% in 2010 to 4.99% in 2020. That's nearly 1 in every 20 Hispanic people not counted for. Executive Director of AMEXCAN in Greenville, Juvencio Rocha Peralta, believes there are major factors that played in, and now it's going to affect populations at a local level.
Counties that have a large presence of those populations, they're not going to get the resources around education, health, and other services that it needs to be provided for those communities. The pandemic had a lot to do with them, and having an administration that was not very pro-immigrants or pro-Latinos, and I think there was a lot of fear behind that.
Arturo Vargas, CEO of the National Association of Latino Elected Officials Educational Fund, says this was the worst undercount he's seen in 30 years. Pitt County Planning Director James Rhodes tells me they haven't yet broken down the county's census numbers demographically, but tell me they have already noticed an undercount in university students.
Some of the students had already decided to move elsewhere during the pandemic.
Similar reasoning as to why renters were undercounted in the last census: uncertain living situations. Rocha Peralta says in order to move forward, the Census Bureau must change its strategy and how to better serve these populations.
We don't know if we will get another pandemic or we're going to get another natural disasters, but I think it has to allocate better resources, better capacity, and be very engaged with community-based organizations.
Reporting, I'm Emily Severidge, 9 on your side.